Hello and welcome to day 17 of Lifebook's 30-Day Challenge. Thanks so much for being here with me today as we begin our exploration of one of the most exciting Lifebook categories of all, your social life. Now, this category isn't just fun and exciting, it's also super important, probably more important than most of us realize, and that's a fact that's going to become apparent to you over the next couple days for sure. Human beings are plain and simply social creatures. We all have a desire to interact with each other and to connect, to share intellectually and emotionally, to have conversations and to exchange our ideas. We have a desire to share affection, to share activities that we enjoy together. We have a need for companionship on our journey through life. Now, we're not going to die without it. It's not absolutely mandatory to our survival on this planet, but we actually function better. We live more fully and we live more joyfully if our social needs are satisfied. We actually live longer. Scientific studies have proven that. Being around other people enriches our lives. We all want someone to see us, to understand us, to really know us deeply. In this category, the social category, we take a look at our relationship with our family and with our friends. Now, since relationships are about relating, they're a moving target. They don't stay the same over time. They're dynamic. They're not static. They move and they fluctuate. And as we'll see, in order to be fulfilling and meaningful, our relationships are going to take continuous energy and continuous care. They take an investment. We often take our friends and family for granted, don't we? I mean, we don't tend to give enough thought to what we really want out of these important relationships, or what we need to bring to the table ourselves. But these relationships of ours, they're so important to living a complete and fulfilled life. They deserve some thought and attention, they really do, because some of the greatest joys in life come in this category. Now, I'd like to share a clip from the Classic Lifebook program with you now, where I'm going to describe my own vision for my social life. Take a look.
What kind of relationships do you want to develop in your social life? What kind of a relationship do you want to have with your family? How close do you want to be to them? Do you see yourself getting together and hanging out with your family on a regular basis, maybe more than you do now? What kind of friends do you want to have? What kind of a friend do you want to be? What's your ideal vision for your social life? When I think about my vision for my social life, the first thing I think about is my family. I want an extraordinary family life. I want to be a great son, a great brother, and a great uncle. I'm the oldest of 7 children, and I've got 4 kids myself, and I've got 26 nieces and nephews. I've got a big family. I want to always be there for them. And I know they'll always be there for me. If something goes wrong, they are my go-to people. I can always count on them. And I highly value that. I just love my family. I want to invest time and energy in my brothers and my sisters and my dad and my niece and my nephews. The next part of my vision for my social life concerns my friendships. I want extraordinary friendships, not mediocre ones. I want fantastic friendships that enhance my life, that energize me and stimulate me and inspire me. I want friendships that move me and help me grow as a person. I want to do a lot of laughing with my friends, a lot of learning. I have no desire or time for mediocre friendships. It's just not for me. Many people keep a great psychological distance between themselves and their friends. They never really open up and share much of anything about themselves at a deep level. Conversations are about the newest restaurant, or the weather, or the last golf game. And personally, I'm just not interested in that. I've got no time or energy for shallow or surface friendships. I like to really dig in, go deep, make them meaningful. I really like to get to know my friends at a deep level, what they're working on, what they're struggling with, what their goals are. Now, not everyone wants relationships like that, so that narrows the field. And that's just fine with me because I don't need a lot of friends. I just want really, really good ones. Quality is definitely more important than quantity to me. I want extraordinary friendships. The way I see it, two things are required for extraordinary friendships, and they're both a part of my vision. First of all, I have to pick good friends. There are a lot of people to choose from, and I want to choose consciously and I want to choose wisely. You become like your friends, so I'm not hanging out with people I don't want to be like. Being selective is important to me because relationships take a significant investment of time and energy. Secondly, I not only have to select good friends, I've got to be a good friend. I've got to ask myself, am I the kind of a friend I'd like to have? Do I carry my own weight in this friendship? What am I bringing to this relationship? To me, being a good friend entails always being there, lending a helping hand, sharing in the joys, and helping through the tough times. I want my friends to be able to count on me in both the good times and the bad. I want to help them meet their needs. I want to be a giving friend in every sense of the word. I want to operate with kindness and compassion in my relationships, pay compliments whenever I can, make my friends feel good, make them feel important and loved and supported. In any friendship, I know that I'll reap what I sow. So I'm in charge of giving what I want to get. Being open and honest is going to get me openness and honesty. Being adversarial is going to get me in trouble. I want great friendships, so I need to follow the golden rule and do unto others as I want them to do unto me. That's my vision. That's how I see myself in this category. I want an extraordinary family life, and I want fantastic friendships that energize me and improve my life. And I've defined what that looks like to me. What is your vision for your social life? What kind of a relationship do you want to have with your family members? Do you need to spend more time with them than you do right now? Do you need to forge a stronger bond? What kind of friends do you want to have? Are there specific people you'd like to meet and bring into your life? What kind of a friend do you want to be? Take a few moments now and write down some thoughts on your vision for your social life.
One of the most important roles that a friend plays is really being there for the people that they care about. If you can't do that, you're not a very good friend. And we've all had experience with this, right? We've all had a fair weather friend who bailed on us when we needed them most. For whatever reason, they just couldn't handle the situation, or they got uncomfortable, or they just didn't care enough. They weren't there for us when we needed them. And then there are friends who do anything for you. You know, whatever you need, whenever you need a hand, they're going to be there. When you need support, they're going to show up. They'd walk through fire for you. They bring serious value and meaning to that relationship. Those are the kind of friends that you want to have. Those are the kinds of friends you want to be. It's great to reach down and help people up. That's what good friends do. Having the opportunity to do that is a real privilege. To help somebody else out, it makes you feel good about yourself. Compassion and benevolence are really, really good things to have in a friendship. But on the other hand, we've got to be careful that our relationships aren't exclusively about reaching down and pulling people up. You want friends who pull your life forward as well. Friends that raise the bar for you and inspire you just by being around them. You want friends with a positive orientation to life. People who strive to be all they can be and who push you and who challenge you to be the best you that you can possibly be. You want to hang around with friends and family that are happy and healthy and empowered and just great to be around. Your social life is so important. It can be one of the richest areas of your life if you bring consciousness to it and really develop it and shape it the way you want it. So invest some time in this category. Define what you're after here. Set up some ground rules around your friendships. Then go out and make it happen. Tomorrow, we're going to explore this fascinating and fun category a little deeper. And until then, thanks so much for being here. You're really on your way with this challenge now. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow as we continue our exploration of your social life.